Hello student, good morning to all of you. Today we are going to discuss about the composition of nucleus and type of nuclei. Then we are going to understood about the size of nucleus and density of nucleus. So first we understood about the composition of nucleus. Composition of nucleus. Okay, as per alpha particle experiment, it is observed that an atom has three fundamental particles called electron, proton and neutron. So when we represent any element, then it can be represented as representation of element is X, Z, A. We can represent like this or Z, X, A. इस तरह से भी हम इसको रिप्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं. नाउ here X is an element or we say atom. Okay, second we have Z. Z is atomic number, and A is called mass number. Okay, now when the symbol of an element or of a substance is given to us, then we find from there three fundamental elements of an atom. Z is represented in a symbol of an element. Z is represent is one minute. Z is atomic number, it is equal to number of protons and it is also equal to number of electrons. Okay, so atomic number is represented by Z, number of proton is represented by P, and number of electron is represented by E. Okay, so this we have the identity. Z in the symbol of an element represent the atomic number as well as it is number of proton and also number of electron, because we all know that the atom is neutral, that is the total positive of an atom is equal to the total negative. The total positive is considered to the number of protons and because of that the total negative is represented as the number of electrons. तो हमें ये Z जो है ये हमें इलेक्ट्रॉन और प्रोटॉन के बारे में जानकारियां देता है. नेक्स्ट वी हैव द A. A is एटॉमिक मास नंबर भी बोल सकते हैं हम और मास नंबर भी कहते हैं. सो मास नंबर. जब हम लाइटर पार्टिकल से स्टूडेंट आगे चलते हैं इन द पीरियोडिक टेबल, then it is observed that the number of electron is usually we observe that the number of proton and number of neutron present in the nucleus are same, but as we moving to the heaviest particle we observe that the number of proton is just different to its number of neutrons. So the atomic mass number have two fundamental particle together and it is the sum of number of proton and number of neutrons. Okay, so A is equal to P plus small n, where small n is number of neutron. Neutrons. Okay, so in the symbol of an element ZXA or ZXA gives us the identity or composition of element of fundamental particle in the nucleus of an atom. ठीक है, तो अगर हमारे पास एक एलिमेंट का सिंबल मिल जाए तो हम वहां से 3 आइडेंटिटीज समझते हैं और उनको हम कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं. वी कैन कैलकुलेट द नंबर ऑफ प्रोटॉन एंड नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ द एटॉमिक नंबर एंड वी कैन कैलकुलेट number of proton number of neutron from the atomic mass number by subtracting number of proton from the atomic mass number or mass number. तो ये वाला तो हो गया हमारा composition of atom. And in the last class we are discussed about the properties of proton and neutron. So just copy this, then we are moving to the types of nucleus. Okay. Okay, students. The different nuclei of an atom have the different composition of proton, electron and neutron. So the nuclei are divided in three categories, in which one is called the isotopes. Isotopes are those nuclei of the same atom in which the number of in which the atomic number are same but different mass number of the same atom. ठीक है. Secondly, the isobars, in which the atom of an element have the same mass number but different atomic number are called isobars, and these are few examples. And the third kind of nuclei is isotones, the atom whose nuclei contain same number of neutron are called isotones. These are the examples of isotones. Now, in the first isotopes are those elements which have same number of atomic number but different mass number are called the isotopes. For example, hydrogen have three isotopes, 1H1, 1H2, 1H3. Second example is helium has two isotopes, that is 2He3, 2He4. Okay. Similarly, the chlorine have two isotopes, in which 17Cl35 and 17Cl35. You will observe here the atomic number will is same in all the three isotopes of hydrogen, and in helium the atomic number is 2 and in chlorine is 17, but their mass number is different, as you observed. Similarly, isobars, the atom of an element have same mass number but different atomic number are called isobars. For example, we have the atoms 1H1 and 1H3 and 2H3, in which the third isotope of hydrogen is similar with mass number of helium, first isotope. Similarly, nitrogen 7N14 and 6C14. This is the second example, and next is the 18 argon 40 and 20 calcium 40. And the next isotones, in which the nuclei contain the same number of neutron. Here 1H3 and 2He4. When we find the number of neutron, what we get? So A minus P, and we get that 1 minus is 2, and for helium is 4 minus 2 is 2. So we find they have the same number of neutrons. Copy this. Okay, student. Next we have the important properties of nucleus, in which first we have the charge of nucleus. Charge of nucleus. Okay. So the nucleus is nucleus of an atom is positively charged, and the charge on a nucleus is integral multiple of charge on proton. Charge on protons, that is plus Ze, where Z is 1, 2, 3 and so on. Z is number of protons. Okay, and we know that charge on proton is plus 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. Okay. Second, we have the mass of nucleus. Okay. The total mass of nucleus or we say the total mass of an atom nearly about 99.9%, nearly about 99.9% is concentrated at center in the number of nuclei. nuclei or proton and neutron. ओके, डेट इज जो सेंट्रल कोर उसका है एटम का, उसमें ही इसका टोटल मास कॉन्सेंट्रेटेड है. ओके, नेक्स्ट न्यूक्लियर फोर्स. न्यूक्लियर force. Okay, this is the force between this is the force between, or we say this is the force of, or we say this is the strong force of attraction, strong force of attraction between proton and neutron of the nucleus. Of an atom. Okay, these 2 points copy. Then after we discussed about the size of nucleus and the density of nucleus. Fourth is size of nucleus. Okay, the size of nucleus is firstly calculated on the basis of the closest approach or distance of minimum approach to the nucleus. In the alpha particle experiment, we discussed earlier that the particle which goes towards the nucleus of an atom and return back in the same direction, then that small distance between the point 2 reaches or approaches to the nucleus of an atom is the distance of closest approach. And in that experiment it is observed that the order of that distance of closest approach is of 10 to the power minus 14 meter. So on the behalf of the distance of closest approach, which we discussed in the previous lectures, that if a particle is moving and it reaches at this point and moving back from the same path, ठीक है, और take turn and moving parallel to the initial path, तो इस तरह से जो ये वाला जो बीच में डिस्टेंस हमें मिलता है, this to this distance is called, we say in the lecture is A, and this is called distance of closest approach. ये हमने अल्फा पार्टिकल एक्सपेरिमेंट के बाद रदरफोर्ड ने ये कैलकुलेट करके बताया. एंड on the behalf of this distance of closest approach in the order of 10 to the power minus 14 meter, it is assumed that or think that the size of nucleus is less than this size, okay, and it is observed that about in 10 to the power minus 15 meter, and for this we calculate or we derive a formula that the radius of nucleus is given by R is equal to R naught a to the power 1 by 3. This is the size of nucleus. This size of nucleus is calculated by using the mathematical calculation. We know that the volume is given by mass into density, and we have the formula for volume is 4 by 3 pi r cube, we say capital R cube, is equal to mass and this rho. Clear? Now from here the value of R is calculated that R is, or we say R cube is 3 m rho upon 4 pi. 1 minute. Volume is density is mass upon volume. 1 minute. Here student, the volume is given by mass upon डेंसिटी. सो ये हमारे पास डेंसिटी है, ये फाइनली इसमें मल्टीप्लाई हो जाएगा. नाउ हियर स्टूडेंट वी कैन ऑब्जर्व दैट 3 इज अ न्यूमेरिकल कांस्टेंट, 4 पाई इज आल्सो अ न्यूमेरिकल कांस्टेंट एंड रो इज डेंसिटी ऑफ एटम इन दैट particle. So we can write this R cube is equal to 3 upon 4 pi rho is mass of nucleus M. On transferring this power cube of R, we can calculate 3 by 4 pi rho to the power 1 by 3 and m to the power 1 by 3. Okay, now this is represented as r naught is a constant, and here student, from this relation we can calculate that the radius is directly proportional to the mass of nucleus. And here student, the mass of nucleus is in the formula ZXA. This is the representation of mass of nucleus, so we can use the mass of nucleus in place of ma. Therefore we can find that a to the power 1 by 3. This is the analogy to calculate this result. R is equal to r naught a to the power 1 by 3. Clear? So this is the distance size of nucleus. This we can calculate. The value r naught is constant for every kind of atom, 3 by 4 pi rho. Clear? एंड अब हमारे पास जो भी एटम होगा उसका हम ए का वैल्यू रखकर इसको कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं. तो ये आपके पास हो गया डिस्टेंस ऑफ क्लोजेस्ट साइज ऑफ न्यूक्लियस. जस्ट कॉपी इट, देन वी आर अंडरस्टूड अबाउट द डेंसिटी ऑफ न्यूक्लियस. Okay. Next we have the density of nucleus. Fifth point, density of nucleus. Okay, student, we know that the density is given by mass upon volume. Here volume is 1 by 3 pi r cube, and we have r is equal to r naught a to the power 1 by 3. On putting this value here, we calculate that mass upon this 3 multiplied to the numerator 4 pi in place of r naught a 1 by 3 cube. On solving this we get 3m upon 4 pi r naught cube into a to the power 1 by 3 cube. Clear? Then we calculate it that थ्री, ये हमारे पास मास ऑफ ये आ जाएगा 4 पाई ए आर नॉट क्यूब. क्लियर? Okay, now Here we can use in place of m. M is the total mass of nucleus, and for an atom small m we are using 3 into a into small m upon 4 pi a r naught cube. Here small m is equal to capital M is equal to a into small m, where m is the mass of that atom and a is the number of mass number. ठीक है, तो ये a कैंसिल हो जाएगा and we get the value of the density of nucleus is 4 pi r naught cube. Okay, this is the formula for the density of nucleus, and it is calculated as 2.3 into 10 to the power 17 kilogram per meter cube. This is the density of nucleus, and this value is indicates that the proton and neutron in the nucleus are very densely packed with each other, and the density of nucleus is independent by its mass number. Okay, copy this. Okay, now we are going to understood about the energy mass relation. Is very most important topic, the sixth, and the new topic is energy mass relation. Okay, this is given by the Einstein, and Einstein assumed that, or he gives his theory of relativity, and in the theory of relativity Einstein discussed and explained that the everything which we see around us is only made up of two things, and all these two things can be related to each other, और हम ऐसा कह सकते हैं कि दोनों ही एक दूसरे का एक फॉर्म है. ठीक है, अकॉर्डिंग टू हिम द टोटल एनर्जी ऑफ द यूनिवर्स और द पार्टिकल is given by mass of particle and the speed square. This is the energy mass equivalence relation, in which mass of particle and c speed of light, okay, that is c is equal to 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Okay, initially it is observed or assumed that the particle is made up of the different things which we see around us. Finally, it is experimentally found that the smallest particle called atom have three fundamental particle or very smallest particle like electron, proton and neutron, in which the electron is the least smallest particle. Electron is till non smallest particle, or we say element. Okay, he explained the theory of mass and energy on the basis of his relativistic theory, and he explained that the way or the process can be applied on a substance that the substance is totally invisible. If the substance is invisible, then it is considered as the total energy, and the energy is also compressed to form a particle. For example, we say we have steam in the nature, a process is applied on it, or we try to compress the steam. When we compress the steam, we observe after some time it will turns to the liquid and it appears in a form of liquid. When we compress it more, we observe it is in a form of solid like ice or a piece of ice. And similarly, we can convert the ice or solid into the steam by giving the heat energy. That is, हम एक आइस पीस को या आइसबर्ग को एनर्जी देंगे तो आफ्टर सम टाइम कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा लिक्विड में और लिक्विड में टर्न होगा. और इफ वी पुट मोर एनर्जी टू द आइस इन लिक्विड स्टेट, it will turns into the steam. The two process explained by Einstein in his relativistic theory we discussed in the first unit also. The process in which the mass particle is converted into energy is known as annihilation or pair annihilation. Okay, in which the electron and positron combined to each other and form the huge form of gamma energy. And the next process in which the particle is reconserved or regained in the original shape is pair production, in which the form of energy in the gamma rays is converted into the mass particle. These two experiments are explained by the Einstein. Hence, the relation is also known as Einstein's mass energy equivalence relation. That is, E is equal to mc square. Here we can calculate the energy of a particle for 1 kg, 1 gram, or because we are going to understood about the atomic things, so we can use the mass is equal to 1 atomic mass unit, which is 1.66025 into 10 to the power minus 26 into 10 to the power minus 27 kg. And we have the speed of light c is equal to 3 into 10 to the power minus 10 to the power 8 meter per second. and the charge on electron is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. Then the energy in electron volt is mc square upon charge on electron. Okay, that is 1.66025 into 10 to the power minus 27 into 3 into 10 to the power 8 whole square upon 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. This value is we get in electron volt. Okay, ये जो हमारे पास रिजल्ट आएगा इलेक्ट्रॉन वोल्ट में आएगा. दिस वी कैलकुलेटेड एज E इज इक्वल टू 0.9315 into 10 to the power 9 electron volt. Okay, then we can calculate it as E is equal to 931.5 mega electron volt or million electron volt. This is the energy of the particle of mass 1 AMU or 1 atomic mass unit. Okay, so copy this. This is all about the energy mass relation and the energy of a particle of mass 1 atomic mass unit. Copy this and thank you.